Oh my gosh, Claudia. Can we ask you some questions?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
All right. What's one word your friends would use to describe you?
Intellectual. I love deep dives of anything. Like, I watch lots of podcasts. I read a lot, and I info dump on like everyone I meet. So give me that. I'd say intellectual.
What's your favorite thing about yourself?
My favorite thing about myself is probably my ability to make friends. Since I was a little kid, I was always one of those people that I could be on the playground and I'd be like, "You're my best friend," and we'd be best friends for like 4 or 5 hours, and I've just been like that ever since.
Okay, what's the most iconic outfit you've ever worn?
Not this one, but I crocheted a skirt with these what are they called? Dragonflies on them. It took me like over 180 hours to do, and anytime I wear it, it's like my pride and joy. Like, that is the most iconic. People ask me if I can make them. I will never remake that skirt again. But
All
yeah,
right. All right, what's your favorite season?
spring. I'm a spring baby. You know, the flowers are blooming. You can wear your hair in a silk press without worrying about the humidity. Also, the pastels of Easter. Not beating it.
And what's your favorite TV show to binge?
Insecure, written and directed by Issa Rae. I am a huge Issa Rae fan, actually on my knees. Like, it's one of my goals in life to work with her one day. I treat Insecure like it's my own personal Bible. Anytime I'm having like friendship woes, I'm referring back to it. Relationship woes, referring back to it. And just also like career wise as well. Like, I've done a couple shifts in like what I do for work, and watching the transition between like Issa and between her nonprofit and becoming an entrepreneur.
That's awesome.
Have to watch.
That's awesome. What's a movie you can quote by heart?
I know everyone's gonna say this, but Twilight. I discovered Twilight when I was in middle school, which I feel like is the proper age. And I could tell you editor mess ups. Like in the first Twilight movie, there's a truck that drives past when Bella's coming into Forks. There's no driver in that truck. Also, you know, it's the skin of a killer, Bella. Iconic, iconic.
And what celebrity would you like to have dinner with?
Once again, Issa Rae. I don't know. I feel like I would like to work on one of her productions, like, if I could be, like, an actress or even maybe, like, a writer in the room. I just want to pick her brain about a couple things, especially because, like, she's not only, like, you know, a writer, like, in, like, TV.
After you.
Thank you.
Are you coming in?
Is anyone coming? No, not only is she, like, a director and writer, but she's also an entrepreneur. She has her own Airbnb. She has her own alcohol brand. She helps other people who are like trying to write. Right. So I don't know. I would just like to sit down and think about her like thought process.
That's awesome. Okay, what's a celebrity you'd love? Oh, I just asked that question. Damn it. Oh, what's the best advice you've ever received?
The best.
Bye.
I think the best advice I've ever received was recently, which was like, if you're presented with an opportunity, take it. Currently my boss, she was like telling me about how like she flew a plane once, and it was because she was at a party and this guy was like, "I fly planes. Do you want to fly a plane?" And she was like, "Yes." And so in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm not doing enough. She was like, "No, what you should be thinking is like, you know, take whatever advantage, whatever opportunity lays in your lap. You'll never know where it takes you."
And what's your go-to comfort food?
I am a dessert girl. A Publix key lime pie and or Ben and Jerry's fish food. My God. But it needs specifically to be a Publix key lime pie. Hi.
Can I interrupt?
Yes.
So, what just happened, Claudia?
My motion got stopped by this short white woman. All of a sudden she's telling me we don't have permission to film downstairs. Mind you, We've been filming downstairs. I don't have permission to film in the union. It's not a public space. You should know that. Why should I know that? Who's gonna tell me? Who's gonna, where am I supposed to get?
Yeah.
So now we're here, but the questions can continue.
So we only have one question left. What's a risk you are glad you took?
A risk I'm glad I took was doing this web series. I have been recording short form content since the 5th grade. I thought I was gonna catch the Vine wave. I didn't, and that is okay. And I just kind of kept going. A friend of mine, she saw a vision. She was like, I think you should have your own show. And at first I was like, no, I don't think I could do that. I was so used to doing my little 1-minute clips. But she really encouraged me to like actually try doing a web series, and 3 semesters later, here we are.
All right.
Thanks for watching. This has been an adventure. Starting this web series, I also have another web series called She Tries that you guys should watch, and a podcast. This semester at least, has been the most experience that I've ever gained. This is the first time I've ever had to get into contact with people, schedule meetings. As far as like the background stuff, like operating a camera and editing, I told myself that I'd do that. I know my place in this world, and a videographer and an editor isn't it, but I love mine. Hey, Sydney. So I just want to take this time to do a quick shout out to my editor, Diana. She has been doing all of the editing for this entire project. She's been super chill. I try not to be on her too much because at the end of the day I can't do it. Also shout out to my videographers. Sydney is videographing today. I don't know if that's a word. But also shout out to Janae and also our team of volunteers that also come in and help. So thank you a lot. This has been such a unique experience, and I'm happy for the experience and also to move on to bigger and better things. Bye.
Keep it low, keep it low. No, yeah, get in the.
Why is this man trying to silence me? You remember?
Hi guys, I'm here right now with Claudia. Other people would say she's tweaking, but I think everything is okay.
Okay, so you remember last week when I was recording and you like came on